MLB The Show. Baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field, and Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded. Now at the plate, number 66. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long. For this team to carve out any identity for himself. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barner is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Gavin Cecchini. He popped out in his first trip. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready for another chance. Number 66 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now in the box, Tomas Nido. Last time through was a base hit.
Tomas Nido.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. Number 66 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Right there.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in, Brad Miller. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 4. Digging in and looking for more, number 66. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. With the 0-2. There he goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Ready once again, Brad Miller. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 home. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Hit out towards second. Blanco fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. This game remains tied at 6. Digging in once again, Gavin Cecchini. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Mets strand 1. We're still tied 6-6. So striding in, number 66. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping up now, Evan Gattis.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
3-2 pitch. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and that's in there, base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Brad Miller, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. And they get the double play at third.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-6 the final score tonight. Kenley Jansen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kenta Maeda closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Seth Lugo gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Now at the plate, number 66. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Barner will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys.
Stepping up to the plate, number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage. during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more.
Come on,
Hard
run
hit
out,
ball
run out.
to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for the Mets, Freddie Barner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Freddie Barner.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that.
Coming to the plate now, number 66. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Popped high in the air. Flores has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, number 66. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitching.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Metropolitans get their 20th home win this year. Seth Lugo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Yu Darvish struggled. Afternoon baseball now. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark? Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Cut hold. Cut hold.
At the plate, number 66. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have.
Striding in, number 66 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 66. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted in the air to right field. Conforto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw back to second, and at the plate, number 66. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Clayton Kershaw is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Alfredo Ramirez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score.